What up, YouTube? What up, Patreon? What up, all my Marlon Craft fans? Is there, I think I've asked this before, I might have missed it. Is there a Marlon Craft, like a group, like a stand club? Is there like a name that I got to be referring to? I was thinking about getting like a shirt or a hat or something. Someone's got to let me know what merch is dope because I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. Like, it's a cool crowd. It's a cool crowd that it comes around. Marlon Craft, man. Like every time I listen to one of his songs, I'm always like, oh, I gotta send this like this person or that person, and like no one's come back complaining yet. So like I'm here for it, man. I appreciate the love, everyone making sure that I saw this one too. So this is Marlon Craft, Dear Life. This just came out 7 days ago. Cool, man. It looks like he's I don't know if he's like shouting out his grandma or like what's going on, but like it looks like it's gonna be dope. I love all that stuff, including the family, including the story, the message, all of it, man. It's cool. So this is your first time checking me out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can check me out on Patreon. What else? The link's in the description box. You can press the thumbs up if you like this video, if I've earned it, I guess I should say. Sorry, I'm paranoid that I missed this. I don't want to fuck this up. All right, let's do this. Marlon Craft, Dear Life. Let's do this.
Yeah.
The voice just it has me shook every time. He's just like, he's such a slender dude. He's just got such a big voice, you know?
Yeah. All of this sauce just a band-aid. Missing the notes that I can play. Singing the words that I can't say. All of this shit is so damn great.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. All of this sauce just a band-aid. Missing the notes that I can play.
Say all of this sauce just a band-aid. So this is like a facade, he's saying, like, you know, like the fame, the culture and everything. It's all just a cover up for like what's really going on. Is that what he's talking about?
All of this sauce just a band-aid. Missing the notes that I can play.
Missing the notes that I can play, like on a piano.
Singing the words that I can't say.
Singing the words that he can't say. So he's putting things in his rap that he feels like, or in his raps that he feels like he can't say out loud, but he can put it in his pen, right? Okay, I gotta listen to this all now. Come on, man. This is gonna have me pausing like a motherfucker.
Yeah. All of this sauce just a band-aid. Missing the notes that I can play. Singing the words that I can't say. All of this shit is so damn great. What do I do in the plan fade? Who are you really behind all this campaigning? All this handshaking, all this damn faking. Show me some damn faith and trust me.
Show me some damn faith. Believe in yourself a little bit. What's with all the shaking hands and kissing babies? You don't need that kind of shit. Come on, man. Come on.
Shaking all this damn faking. Show me some damn faith and trust me with who you are. It ain't just me. You could be a star. And this shit ain't lovely. I'm truly scarred. Fame couldn't deluxe me. I'm just newly flawed.
He does seem to like shout out like his fan base and like how he's like fuck the fame, man, fuck the numbers. Like if someone gets inspired by this, like that's what I want. It seems like he's kind of shouting that out here too. And he's saying like, you know, the fame that like the run in New York will say isn't all it's cracked up to be, you know, like it doesn't fix. Like, you know, like I talk about this a lot. It's like people think they'll get a new job and it's going to solve all their problems. It's like, no. It's like you still like can't let yourself get walked on. You can't, like if your issue is that you can't stand up for yourself, then a new job isn't going to fix that. Being a superstar ain't going to fix that. You got to stand up for yourself. And then whatever you do, it doesn't matter, right? Like that kind of energy, right? Come on.
You could be a star. And this shit ain't lovely. I'm truly scarred. Fame couldn't deluxe me. I'm just newly flawed. Yeah. What good's being right if the left hand weak? Why they never just let man speak? They doubted me, I became an all-star, but they still sleeping on me, son, Fred Van Fleet. And
yeah, he's got some flow too, man. This is why I keep pausing so much. I'm like, oh, he's running away on me. What do you say? What's the point of being right if your left hand weak? Come on, man.
Yeah. What good's being right if the left hand weak? Why they never just let man speak? They doubted me, I became an all-star, but they still sleeping on me, son, Fred Van Fleet.
Yeah, they're still sleeping on him. So, like, they said, no, you're never going to make it. And he said, well, I made it. And they said, well, whatever. Like, you know, you got handouts, you got whatever. Like, there's always an excuse. You know what someone told me the other day? They said, oh, I'm glad your YouTube took off. Well, it must be nice to have as many friends as you have. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Come on, man. People say weird shit.
And every time I hit a damn peak, I can't seem to stay high. From where we always say stay up. But if up don't pay up, we say why. I'm doing Fred Van Fleet. say stay up. But if up don't pay up, we say why.
So you're saying the peak, the height, like the scheme, the mountain scheme or whatever, staying high, right? That was cool. Or like you could do like a drug scheme on that too when you're peaking, staying high, that whole thing.
I'm just trying to hold on for dear life. I've been fighting so long, it feel like I've been writing my song, my real life. Dear life, dear life. If you reading this, hope it ain't too late for me.
I said this before. I think Marlon. I think if Marlon can't sing, I bet you he could if he tried. I wouldn't be surprised because just how he carries the tune or like the note into like the next word and stuff, man. It's efficient. It's efficient as a singer. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool. Like because like the thing is I've been a singer much longer than I'm not a rapper. Much longer than I've been into hip hop. So if I wrote something, it would have more like of a melody drive than. Like just like a percussive like syllables and stuff like that. Probably just to start. Like if I practice, whatever, it might change. But like it sounds like he does things that are clever, like that as a singer you would plan for to make the delivery a little cleaner, right? So like I stand by my word, man. I think he could sing either. If he can't sing already, I bet you he could if he tried.
Dear life, if you reading this, hope it ain't too late for me.
It's your old grandma. Just wondering how you're feeling, because I know you were down yesterday, and I'm checking it. I was also down. There's some kind of bug going around, I think.
Aww.
Later.
Hope it ain't.
Oh man, that's gonna get me all shook. That was really cool, man. Good for him for including that. That's really cool. That was really cool. That was like, that makes me want to call my grandma. It's like the middle of the night there right now, but that makes me want to call my grandma.
Late for me, life you just move late for me. If I hit my groove late with this new tape, then would you wait for me? Every time my dues paid, they got a new rave for me. It's like this bug going round and I'm just trying to hold on.
Man, now he's playing off of like the stuff she said too.
It's like this bug going round and I'm just trying to hold on for dear life. I've been fighting so long, it feel like I've been writing my song, my real life. Dear life, dear life. If you reading this, hope it ain't. I'm just.
If it did, I dig that, man. He keeps coming back to that, and he like opened up the song with like kind of a flow like that. Come on, man.
Dear life, dear life. If you reading this, hope it ain't. I'm just trying to hold on for dear life. I've been fighting so long, it feel like I've been writing my song, my real life. Dear life, dear life. If you reading this.
It was dope, man. Dope beat. I'm guarantee I missed a whole bunch of that because the flow was cool, and it's like I'm just recently starting to hear Marlon Craft like that kind of faster like flow. Like I've been like, aside from like the fast beats, like when he's like, you know, sitting on top of stuff, like the NBA one was cool. And like a few of those other like freestyles where they're like a little bit more like upbeat and stuff, but like catching a fast flow in between that kind of like slow, like kind of laid back beat, man, was cool. It was cool. I'm for sure gonna listen to that as I walk away from this, like, or as I'm editing this after, because it was neat. It was a neat vibe, and like including his grandma on that, man, that was cool. That was cool. I don't know what his relationship is with his grandma, but all that shit, I dig all that shit, man. Anytime people get excited or like bring their family into things, like, it's just neat. Letting us into a piece of their life, right? And like, it's dope, man. Good shout out to Marlon Craft for letting us be, or bringing us into that part of his life. At least I think it was amazing. I think the whole like put together, the message behind it is cool. I'm curious. I feel like, and I know nothing about Marlon Craft. I've seen like one or two interviews with him, but like I feel like he and I would both struggle with like, okay, so Marlon Craft is obviously he's on his way for like making it, but like, if he quit rapping, he would probably struggle to not feel those feelings still. You know what I mean? He probably needs something to work on. He needs something to propel or to excel at, even if it's like, writing this like hard ass poetry and like these hard ass messages that probably suck to feel. It's just like, even if he ends up like eventually like coming out of that, and if that's not the vibe anymore, maybe like eventually, or I don't even want to say eventually, maybe that he does like some positive shit or some positive take shit. It's just like, he still needs to work. You know what I mean? It's like he could have all the money where it doesn't need to work, but I bet you that would probably drive him crazier. He would still need to work. And it's just, I don't know, man. Like I vibe with that. Like there's little bits of that's like remind me of like I feel like when things are going good, whether I'm stressed or not, it feels like I'm running. You know what I mean? And it's like if I feel like I'm like sauntering, if I'm walking slow, I'm like, what is going on? Like what is happening in my life? Even when things are going good, it's like I don't want that. I want the heat a little bit, you know? Like I need that. And the heat comes with stress, but that's okay sometimes. It keeps you on your toes and you dot your I's and you cross your T's, you know? Like there's something about in there. I hope someone else vibes with that too, but like I wouldn't be surprised if the man's a bit of a workaholic, man, and like me and my family too. I see it. And I think like, you know, you can see it in other people too. But anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out, man. I appreciate Marlon Craft. Give me something to fall apart to. This was neat, man. Leave it to him. Leave it to him and his poetry, bro. Anyway, y'all have a great evening.